peace, kings and queens, guys and goddesses. It's such a beautiful day outside today. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. It's definitely a little chilly, but still go out and get you some sun because it always does what I need it to do. Just like look at the face and how adorable. How fucking adorable. It's getting adorable as fuck. I'ma find a hairstyle, I promise. But it's just okay, 14. Screaming. But this is part 2 to my week of reflecting / hermit mode, because I was supposed to tell y'all in the first video that it was gonna be a part 2, but I don't know what ended up happening. It didn't really matter. So like with me reflecting so heavily and just taking time to be still and just kind of allow a lot of emotions and feelings and memories to come to the surface so I can acknowledge it, accept it, and heal from it. I've come to to notice like a large majority of my life I was painted a monster in so many different ways. It's crazy. And it's just like, it's insane to me because I really don't be doing nothing. I don't be doing nothing. And it's just like, I don't want y'all to think that I'm not taking accountability for my shit, because I will always take accountability for my shit. I know that I'm not innocent in all situations, or I don't feel like I'm just a victim or anything like that. I don't play the victim role. I'm not a victim. I just overstand and I accept the parts that I play that I am responsible for, as far as it being my fault. And I don't come across a lot of people that operates in that same mindset. So it's just like, I'm more so to blame for everything. And it's like, I've accepted that for a long ass time. Like, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I would just typically sit back and just allow people to say shit and just rumors and just, I don't know, like, it was more so I'm not feeding into the shit because I don't have to validate nothing anyways. But now I'm not letting that shit happen no more, because I don't be doing shit. I don't be doing shit. And it's like, it's time for me to start speaking up for myself and using my throat chakra like I'm really supposed to, because with it, some people thinking they can say what they want to without no consequence. Couple things they all got in common, they ain't got no common sense. Kyle said it. Y'all, I really love that man, because he be talking to me in his songs. I don't care what nobody's talking about, but like, no, like that's really what's going on. It's just like, no fucking more. Like, the more I reflect, the more I have to let people go, because it's no longer situations that just need to be acknowledged. It's fucking the principality behind the situation too. And people be moving in deceitful ways, people be lying. And as somebody that tends to just accept shit, even though I know the truth, because I'm very intuitive, I had to learn to stop doing that shit. And on top of that, I'm super forgiving, because I can step back and see things from different perspectives, to see, understand, and overstand why people do the things that they do. And it is that people just need to heal and grow. And I know that. And I've operated out of the mindset, the mind space of doing not the same things, but you know, things that I wouldn't do now. So I'm always trying to be like real mindful and put myself in other people's shoes and shit like that. I've been taking that shit entirely too far. I'm not gonna hold y'all, because yeah, I can see why people choose to do the shit that they do, but it does not excuse the fact that they did it. And depending upon how they chose to do it, plays a huge hand also. If you gonna outright do some shit, at least be honest about it. At least admit to it. I don't know what kind of bird I don't know what kind of sound that bird making, but whatever. But it's just like, I had to get out of the mind space of like trying to spare people feelings and trying to always see the good side of things, because people don't fucking spare my feelings, and people don't fucking think, oh well, she's just hurt or something ever. It's more so, oh, she's just this unbelievable monster who don't care about shit, and there's a whole bunch of crazy shit that's not true. So it's like, I appreciate the times that I actually do sit and reflect, because it helps me not only take accountability for my own shit, it helps me place accountability on other people for their shit. And I've been choosing to give people the chance to, take accountability for their shit. And they have been fucking not doing that shit. So again, people have been getting removed left and right, because I'm not the only person in my life that's going to be holding myself accountable. Period. Everybody fucking plays a hand in situations. It's not just one-sided. And people just need to really let that shit marinate and acknowledge, accept, and earn up to that shit. I can't be the big person in my life. I'm not always going to be the bigger fucking person. Again, that leaves me tolerating too much shit that I'm not supposed to be tolerating. I'm going to be the accountable person. I'm going to be the accountable person to hold myself accountable and remove you because you're not holding yourself accountable. Because it makes sense. And it's fair. So it's just like, yeah, this last reflection was just like crazy as hell, y'all. Like, friends ain't really friends. Family ain't ever really been family. Like, it'd be crazy, but it's just like, again, I push healing so much because people really do need to reflect. People need to reflect to see why they've been taking so much BS and why they shouldn't continue to take so much BS moving forward. And that's really how I'm operating in my life. Like, I deserve so much more than I've been giving my entire life. And hear me when I say I'm going to get that shit. Like, I want y'all to feel me when I say this shit. Because I'm going to get it. Because I'm no longer accepting anything less. Period. I don't care who you are. Friendship, family ships, relationships. If you're not meeting my expectations, you have to go. And I don't mean that I don't love these people no more. I love everybody. But I'm not going to continue to sit around and just keep playing out these same scenarios. You have to learn your lesson eventually. The point of you going through shit is for you to learn lessons. If you're continuing to go through the same shit, you're not learning your lesson. This is why reflection is so important. It's the only way that you can really figure out if you're learning your lesson or not. It's the only way you can see what you need to change, how you're going to change it. It's the only way you can really set those boundaries. Healing brings so much perspective to everything, and it's just like, I just want people to view things in a broader light, because it's for our safety, it's for our protection, it's to help better ourselves. We gotta do better as a collective. We gotta do better for ourselves as the collective. Period. But it's getting kind of cold. I'm probably about to go back in the house because the sun might be out, but it ain't beaming like I need it to be beaming for me to be warm. But I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.